Hi everyone, it's Teacher Denise again. I'm here with another book that I think might be very beneficial for us today. It's called How Hand Washing Can Save the World. It seems very appropriate right now because I know that families are talking a lot about washing your hands. So I thought I would read a book to you about hand washing. How do you avoid getting sick? How important is washing? Is hand washing in keeping you healthy? That's a very good question, isn't it? Why are people always telling you to wash your hands? Well, that's what this book is about. Let's learn about the importance of hand washing as a way to avoid getting sick and keeping in good health. She has lots of soap on her hands, doesn't she? Can you see? Do you often touch interesting objects around you? What about holding a frog as part of a science experiment? Or playing ball games in the mud? Do you ever play mud? Yeah, I know you guys like to play mud. This interesting stuff you touch can carry millions of germs that can easily transfer onto your hands. And then the next time you wipe your nose or touch your mouth, the germs can jump in there. They don't exactly jump, they just kind of ooze in, if you will. They don't really crawl around, but they do get in when you touch your face, then they tend to get in your mouth, and that's why it's important to wash your hands. People keep reminding us to wash our hands, but still we find reasons to skip this basic daily habit. Maybe the water's too hot or too cold, or maybe we're just in a hurry. I know that sometimes you are very busy playing. Washing your hands is not something you always want to do, but it's very important for your health. Germs and disease can spread very quickly. Before we know it, the unwanted germs are already on our hands. Many health issues start and spread because we don't wash our hands with soap and clean water. Sometimes your hands get really dirty, like when you paint. So it's always helpful to have someone help you wash your hands. If they're really dirty, when germs onto our hands, they can spread to the rest of our body and make us sick. Keeping our hands clean is an important move towards protecting ourselves and from getting sick. We use our hands all day long, touching things that are dirty or that sick people have touched before. So we need to keep cleaning our hands in order to stay healthy all day long. Washing, washing. Lots of washing going on here. Whoops, skipped a page. There we go. If we don't wash our hands before we eat and we touch our food, germs will get onto our food and then into our mouths as we eat. It's also possible to spread germs to other people. That's something we really need to be concerned about right now. Is making sure we don't spread germs to other people, especially older people. Hand washing is very important. It is important to use soap since it removes the germs more effectively. Lots of soap and water. Frequent hand washing keeps us away from germs and prevents infections. As we touch our eyes, nose, and mouth, we can transfer those germs into our bodies. Germs can easily get into the body through eyes, nose, and mouth without us even realizing it. We only know their presence once we're sick. So that's why it is important to wash your hands so the germs don't get on your face or in your nose or in your eyes or in your mouth. Unwashed hands can easily transfer germs to other objects and make other people sick as well. Germs multiply easily under certain conditions. They need warmth and they need moisture, and that's how they transfer around. As they transfer into food and drink, their numbers grow rapidly, so sometimes they get in your food. That's why it's important not to leave your food out too long before you eat it. Whoops. Proper hand washing will battle the germs and will help keep you safe from disease. Hand washing is the simplest and most effective thing we can do to avoid diarrhea, respiratory infections, and skin and eye infections. Boy, those are some big words, aren't they? Diarrhea is when your tummy's upset. Respiratory infections is like when you get a cold or a cough and you're having a hard time breathing and you're sneezing and lots of stuff is coming out of your nose. And also sometimes when you get a sore throat, that's usually a respiratory infection. And skin and eye infections are like if you have bumps on your skin, it's taking a long time for them to heal, or your eyes get stuck and they're kind of ooky, gushy, yucky stuff. Yeah, those kind of things. They all come from germs. So if you wash your hands, you're less likely to get sick. People should learn the importance of hand washing and how to wash their hands effectively. Practice proper hand washing. Make it a healthy habit. Wash your hands properly before and after eating, after using the bathroom, after playing, and when you've been handling dirty things. Also, when you come back home from being outside, it's important to wash your hands. So when you come inside from being outside, wash your hands. Before you eat, wash your hands. Before you go potty, wash your hands. When you touch things that are dirty, wash your hands. When you paint, wash your hands. When you pick up worms and bugs, that's right, wash your hands. Hand washing is one of the best ways to fight off germs, preventing them from spreading and keeping you and us from getting sick. It's very important. We wash really well, keep everybody healthy at home. Good and proper hand washing does not take much time and actually feels good. There's no reason to avoid washing your hands unless you really want to get sick, and you don't want to get sick. It's boring to be sick, right? You gotta lay in your bed, you can't play, you don't feel good, the body aches, you can't get outside, it's not fun to be sick. Nobody likes to be sick. Make hand washing a regular part of your routine. You don't have to be a doctor to take steps to stay healthy. All of us can put a very good fight against germs by washing our hands well several times a day. And lately, it should be a lot. Every time you think about it, wash those paws. Nowadays, respiratory viruses are more contagious. Regular hand washing helps defend us so viruses can't get out and spread. So respiratory virus is a lot of the reasons why we're stuck inside right now is because there's a really bad virus going around that nobody has any immunity for. Everybody will get sick from this virus. So that is why we are washing our hands, and that's why I can't come to school. That's why you can't come to school. We all have to stay home, wash hands, stay healthy, stay away from each other so the doctors can figure out how to fight the virus. They're working on that now. In summary, hand washing has 3 benefits. First, it saves us from infections from those around us. Second, it keeps us from infecting other people around us. And third, it saves the doctors time and our money. And the doctors are really trying to find a shot to make us better from this virus so we don't get sick. We have to give them time to do that. So now we have no excuse. The proof is clear that we should wash our hands more often. And that, my friends, is the hand washing book. I hope that you enjoyed it. I'm going to go back to taking care of Scamper Kitty right now. Would you like to see Scamper Kitty? Let me go get Scamper Kitty. Hello, Scamper. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Oh, good morning, sweetheart. This is Scamper Kitty. I've told you a lot about Scamper Kitty, and here he is. Say hi, Scamper Kitty. Can you see him? He's really dark. There he is, huh? Yep. After you touch animals, you should wash your hands too, because there's lots of germs in their fur. Scamper Kitty does not wash himself. When he goes potty, he doesn't wipe himself, so his bottom's really dirty. So after I pet the kitty, it's important to wash my hands. So this is Scamper Kitty. So everybody say goodbye. Oh, you don't want me to say goodbye, Scamper Kitty? So we're going to go. Yes. Oh, he's like, sometimes he doesn't like to let go of my hand. Anyway, my friends, I will see you later. Goodbye.